me and Bishop had it hard. You know what I'm saying? We literally had to go back, listen to our favorite rappers for hours, listen to our favorite producers, engineers for hours, write our songs accordingly.
And who
listen
were those
to the
things?
music.
Like, who was your favorite?
I mean, I'm Timberland, Dr. Dre.
Shout out to Dr.
Swiss
Dre and
Beats and all that.
Timberland.
Shout out Dr. Dre, Stockton, Timberland. I actually got a chance to meet Timberland and Dr. Dre before.
Wow, that's
you know what I'm saying? So, and I know a couple people that actually work under Dr. Dre right now too.
Okay.
So I got some good friends in there in the industry. But anyway, like I said, people don't know. Bishop and I had it real tough, you know what I'm saying? We had to go into the studio and we had to learn our sound, get a lot of critiquing, a lot of people, different angles telling us our songs is hot, our songs is not hot, you need to do this, you need to do that.
Okay, at that point, did you ever really feel like, no, I'm about to stop from what somebody said? Did anybody ever cripple you enough to make you stop?
Oh yeah, this game is crippling, it's crippling.
So how do you get back up after you took a blow? Would you say it was a knockout blow that you received sometimes? Like how are you able to get back up?
It's never been a knockout because I wouldn't be here right now.
Right.
It was more about, growth more than anything. I mean, I've been doing this since I was young, and Bishop too. So it's like when we got our hits, it was like, all right, let's just fall back for a little bit. And if it's meant to happen, it's gonna happen. If it's not, then that fallback game was the right move for you.
Now you got some songs now on iTunes. We definitely want to talk about iTunes because that's how we get paid. It's all love, but we all need to support each other. You got Finally Made It. That's a dope. Now, I could sing the whole daggone CD, but Finally Made It is amazing. Y'all, it's on iTunes right now. Y'all gotta get it.
iTunes, Amazon, Google Play is in 100 countries right now.
What do they look up? What's your information that they could look up real quick?
If you Google Finally Made It, but you have to Google Finally Made It various artists because Rich Homie Quan has an album called Finally Made It out too. And he's buzzing, so I shout out to him too.
Right.
He got a album called Finally Made It, and it's also what's gonna pop up if you type in our joint. But we still #1 on the Google Play Store, still #1 on Amazon under various artists. Yeah.
So he's #1 under various artists under Google Play and iTunes. Definitely check out that CD. Let's talk about owning this business, like to the other producers and even all kind of artists. Would you really tell them that going legit is the way to go? Have you really seen the benefits of being a legit business owner in Philadelphia?
I mean, yeah, it's very, very hard. It's not something that comes real easy. Being an entrepreneur, especially being a young black business owner, is never going to be easy for you in any angle. You know what I mean? There's tax things, that loopholes and all types of stuff that you have to know as a business owner before you get into it. So I would tell anybody before they get into it, do their research. Make sure it's absolutely what you want to do. See, I had an option. Like we was talking about, I worked at different studios. Just to be on the brief side, I worked at Rise and Sun Avenue Short Shot. I've always been fortunate. I got another phone call, hey, I'm opening up a studio down Germantown Avenue. That's when I was working with Chris and Neef people.
Okay.
And Chris and Neef had just got sold to Jay-Z and them, and I had came in the building and started engineering for everybody. Heat Cam, Bucky Raw. And that's when I met all the people I was meeting, and that's when they were sending me out of town and everything to make beats and everything for all these different studios and stuff.
So this 5,000. Let's not forget, we are celebrating
5,000.
5,000 recruiting. It's amazing.
And at this time, I was engineering everybody. That's when I met Meek Mills and everything like that. And that's when I was recording Meek or whatever. But no, I just want to tell them this because just before I lose it, I left that studio, got another phone call. Yo, I'm opening up a studio, bang, bang, bang. So it was like everywhere I went, I kind of made an impact. So if somebody needed an engineer and I wasn't working, then I would go to that studio and I would end up working there, and I would always end up, you know what I'm saying?
So you always working
for someone else. I always worked for other people who own studios.
And you said enough is enough.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know if anybody knows anything about me. I work on an ambulance. I'm in the medical field too.
EMT,
so
right?
Yeah, I'm an EMT and I work in the medical field doing medical transportation.
That's why I feel so safe around you, bro.
Ain't nobody. I hopefully, you know what I'm saying? But
that's what's up.
I do that, and that was always my bread and butter, get my money. Studio money's good, you know what I mean, working for somebody else, but then I always had the backup plan to pay the bills and everything.
Right.
So I had an option. The medical field went down 2 years ago. I mean, they fired thousands of EMTs in the city because of an issue they had with insurances. So I got a nice little check, and it was like, all right, start an ambulance company, start a recording studio. And I really had the money to start both.
So you took the money that you got from something else that could have been a downfall in your life, and you invested that into the studio.
What I said was that I'm tired of working on ambulances and all of that, and I'd rather pursue my dream being an engineer, having my own stuff. And to be honest with you, it was the greatest move in the world because, like I said, if I had gotten an ambulance and started an ambulance company, a year later they fired all those EMTs.
Wow.
So I would have lost my ambulance company and everything I had within a year.
So was that was that in a response to like the Obamacare stuff that
yeah, it was
happened
something.
with insurance?
It was something kind of
So this
similar.
is like-
Something that kind of similar happened. It was a Medicare thing.
I know a lot of my friends who were in the insurance business at that time, their business was going down as well. So it's two sides to the story.
I'm gonna tell you how deep it is. You know, we get how deep it is.
Right.
There were people that actually died from that situation. You know,
Wow.
I was taking people that go to dialysis centers, and these people, you know, can't walk and things like that. And because they made the restrictions so high for you to get approved for transportation with these insurance companies, some people who cannot walk that well but still needed transportation got denied, and those people couldn't go get their dialysis treatment. And a lot of people don't even know that a lot of people that were on dialysis died because of that.
R.I.P. to anybody who was affected by that
because that was
decline.
And it kind of made me say, you know what, enough is enough. Maybe I should just go ahead and pursue this music thing, and I'm glad I did.
Right.
Because ever since then, it's just been nothing but a grind. But like I said, it's extremely difficult. It was not easy. It's still not easy starting a business. I had to start from the basement, but I guess we'll get to that.
Hey, we did start in the basement, but it's all love. We out of the basement. We in the cloud right now. Definitely at Rockin Roland Studios. We're gonna go back inside. We might walk and talk a little bit, but definitely it's all love. Thank you, bro. We're gonna move on. Got another part coming for y'all. Love.